Oh, it's been a minute. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's Zah-Niyah. Welcome back to my channel. Ooh. You know what I realized? I realized I never actually told you guys my name. Even though it's pretty clear what my name is. My name is my channel. But I never actually formally introduced myself. But yeah, my name is Zah-Niyah Stevens-Lewis, and this is my channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, this video is going to be somewhat a makeup tutorial. It's not gonna be a full face makeup tutorial, but I am gonna show you how to get this eye look. I don't know if you can see it from this far away, but you know. I'm kind of feeling it. I feel like I'm looking really good right now. I don't even know how I feel. Am I looking good, guys? Comment down below. I'm looking good. I missed you guys, for those who have been watching my very unknown channel. but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. So first I started off with this bright red color from my B&H Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I just threw it all into my crease. Now when I'm using eyeshadow and I'm putting it in my crease, the color that I'm putting in my crease is going to be the main color that I'm using. And I just kind of like to throw it all in there, not really neatly, but I just want it all over my lid. I've never been a fan of an underbrow highlight, so I just kind of put it in there and put it up as high as I can without it looking crazy. But then I went in with this brown shade and I threw it into my outer eye, and I did this because I wanted to give this look a little bit of dimension. I did this look with the same kind of color scheme, and instead of using a darker color, I mean the color was darker that I used, but it was more like a burgundy, and the burgundy and the red, they weren't the same at all, but they were still in the same family. So once like the eyeshadow settled, it kind of started to look muddy and it blended all in together, and you couldn't really see the difference between the colors. But then with the brown, I just got in there and threw it in my outer lid, and also smudged it into my crease a little bit. But I also went in with this peachy, dusty pink color, and I threw it onto the inner corner of my eyelid. And I did this because I wanted the inner corner of my eyelid to be a little softer than the rest of my eye. I didn't want the red to be like completely consistent on my whole entire eye. So I felt like the light pink would lighten it up on the inner corner enough so that you could see the difference amongst the entire eye. And then I went back in with my red because it got a little messy, so I had to clean that bad boy up. And then I went back in with my brown because I feel like I lost it a little bit when I was putting in the dusty pink, and so I had to add that intensity back in there. But with this brush, man, I don't know what's going on with this brush. The brush was so stiff, and this is one of my favorite brushes, so I really wasn't understanding what was going on. I had to dip my brush back into my eyeshadow at least 3 or 4 times before I got the eye looking the way it needed to look. But then I went in with that red color and I smudged it on my under eye. And I watched a tutorial and I saw a girl do this once, and I didn't think that it was like for me. But then I tried it a little while ago with this royal blue shadow, and I fell in love with it. I've been obsessed with it ever since. And it's a little messy from time to time. It kind of falls all over my face, but it's definitely worth it. I love the way that it looks. And then on the other eye, I started off with a dusty pink color. I don't know why I started with a pink color instead of waiting, but I don't know, I did. I guess I felt like I could use it as a base and that I wouldn't have to go back in, and that it would kind of separate itself on its own. But yeah. Then I went in with the red and I added it to my crease like I did on the previous eye. And I kind of just got in there, and I went in there a couple times with that red too, because I needed it to look intense, okay? I needed to pop. I needed to do its thing on that other eye. I needed to show me what it's working with. And then I had to end up going back in with some more red, and because I went back in with so much red, I had to go in again with that dusty pink color because the red had fell all over my lid. Then I went in with the brown And again, that brown gave me the hardest time ever, and it acted like it didn't want to work. Gave me such a hard time. But it eventually started doing its thing. But honestly, after I was done with the brown, I'm so happy because it was really giving me a hard time. Maybe that brown just isn't like the red is so fluffy. When I put it on, it just goes on so easily, but the brown is just not like that. And it really doesn't matter the brush that I use. It's so weird. But I went back in with the red because, like I said before, I wanted to stand out, and I just felt like it wasn't standing out with the red on the other side. But yeah. Then I went back in with the red on my under eye again. Oh, so the only thing I can say that I don't really like about this is that the shadow gets all in my eye, and my eyes are really sensitive and they get irritated really easily, so I always have to kind of keep like Q-tips next to my eye. And then I had to check myself out a little bit, and then I went in with my Stila eyeliner. Now I haven't been using this eyeliner for that long, but I fell in love with it. It's a waterproof liquid eyeliner, and it really seriously like does the job well. I always, now when I use eyeshadow, I always separate it with eyeliner because I just feel like it makes the eye look so much neater and more put together instead of just like having the eyeshadow and then putting on mascara. It just adds like an extra to the eyeshadow look that I really like. So every time I do my eyeshadow, I put on a liquid liner as well. I don't know if it's me, but I'm right-handed, and whenever I try to do a liquid line on my left eye, it's always so hard. Another thing I hate about having to do both eyes when I do my liquid eyeliner is that I can never get my wings to look the same on both sides. Like either one wing is fat and the other one is skinny, or one is like higher up and the other one's low. It's so stupid. I don't know. I hate it. But yeah. And then I went in and I put on my Upward Lash mascara from MAC, and I am absolutely in love with this mascara. I don't know what it is. It has a little brush, and I used to always really like fat brushes, but I really love the brush. It really like gives my lashes the TLC they need, and I never feel like I need to use falsies, which I don't really use anyway, but now since I found this, I really don't feel like I need to use falsies. But yeah, I feel like I really like this eyeshadow look. It really does its thing. It does its thing. It's so like nice against my skin tone, and I am just loving it. So that was pretty much it. I don't know. This was actually really hard, believe it or not, because I didn't really use a mirror. I mean, I used my little mirror, my little itty bitty like compact mirror, but sorry. But I used my little compact mirror, and it's kind of hard to kind of like try and like use my mirror and look at what I'm doing in a viewfinder to make sure that you guys can actually see me. I hope you guys like this video, and please remember to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, okay? Subscribe to my channel. I will leave, or try to leave a link, because I ordered like one of these things offline, so I will try to leave a link to everything that I use down below. The very few products that I did use, I will try to leave a link to them down below so that if you don't have it, you can get it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Do you really wish to give yourself to the place where everyone